How's it going, Forex Traders? Yoshidi, that's my Samuel. I'm back on YouTube, guys. I'm back on your screen yet again to let you guys know exactly what's happening in the market, guys. If you follow me for a while now, you know for a shorty that I've been calling the euro dollar to the upside. By the way, guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you turn on the bell icon as you subscribe. It is a must to subscribe so that whenever I come on here and drop a beautiful, juicy video, you'll be among the very first few to take advantage of it. You get me? So let's get things rolling. So the first pair now we have is the euro dollar, guys. I've been calling this pair out to the upside, and we kind of like came on here and then we actually put in a higher low. If you remember how we count our waves here, so it's literally like this. So this is a low, this is a high, higher low, higher high. This is a higher low here, somewhere around here, like so. So this is the weekly time frame, and everything seems a bit linear. So let's just go down to the daily time frame and see how things look. So from the daily time frame, this is exactly what things look like. So again, this was like that. This was like the double bottom here, or the inverse head and shoulders pattern here. So this was like the low, high, higher, low, higher, high. So this is a higher low somewhere around here, like so. So the market did actually come in here to put in some bit of a Fibonacci play. So if you plot your fibs from swing low all the way to swing high, this is exactly how things look. And quite frankly, this market is still en route to the upside. I actually have no iota of doubt that the euro dollar is going to rally all the way to regions of about 1.15604. Now, if you didn't actually have a prior entry here, so it would have looked something like this. It would have looked like a counter trend line break, like so, right from here all the way down. And then this was where that first demand level was created here, somewhere around here, like so, and the market reacted off of there nicely. So going into next week here, this is exactly what I'll be looking out for on the euro dollar. So going into next week, this is exactly what I'll be looking out for. So we still have this demand level, which is quite solid. So what I need to see is very simple. The market needs to either come down here to this point here. So this is exactly where I'll be looking out for to go long on the euro. Yeah, let me just mark out this base like so. So this is where it is. So this is where it is for me. Yeah. So I'm waiting to see this guy pull back into this 1.12661. Once I see a decent bounce off of here, then I'll definitely lock in this trade. Yeah. So once I'm going long here, it will look something like this. Just a very simple dip to this point here, and then once you see a nice balance here, we actually rally all the way to 1.15604, which is my first level target. And then once you clear this space here, because of how weak the dollar is at the moment, I would definitely be fancying the euro dollar to the upside. I definitely believe that in the longest run, we may actually see euro at 1.22000, which is right around this key level, like so. So what we need to see is very simple. A 4-hour candle bounce off of here, the entries are made obviously on the counter trend line and break an entry. But alright, guys, so if you're new to trading, guys, check out the pin comment there. It has a link to the mentorship program, guys. Come and enroll and see how we do these things. See how long it took me to break down the euro dollar. Not even up to 5 minutes, guys. We already know what we want from this pair. You get me? So that's just what I think about the euro dollar going into next week here. I literally just want to see this guy deep down here. Once I see a decent bounce off of here, guys, I'm locking this guy in all the way to 1.15604. That's my prime target, first level target for the euro dollar. Yeah, so that's just that. So this is the pound sterling in a nutshell. I did actually mention that this guy was going to rally to the upside, and this is how things look. So from this standpoint here, I certainly do believe that once I see one more leg down on the pound sterling, guys, this will be an ideal spot to go long for me. So I'm waiting for the pound dollar to pull back into regions of about maybe 1.33341, either here or here. I just need to see the market come back down into any of these demand levels. Then I'll be here to let you guys know what going. And peradventure this happens when during the week you guys can go long. All right, so make sure that you go long on the pound sterling. So if you're going long on this pair, all right, so simply look, your first TP has to be somewhere around here, like so. All right, so first TP is always at the recent high before the reversal happened, which is somewhere around here, like so. Then subsequently, if you want to really lock in on this pair, because I certainly believe that the pound sterling has at least 700 pips to go. All right, so you can clearly look at this other side, left hand side of things here. So look at either of these levels here to actually pinpoint your second take profit level. All right, so that being said, it's getting back to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see how things look on the 4-hour time frame real quick. So on the 4-hour time frame, this is exactly how things look here. So we need to see the market pull back into 1.34000. Once you see a decent balance out of here, like so, next thing we do is actually look out for a counter trend line break. We need to see how this market moves so that we can ascertain if we can actually use a counter trend line break. Same thing that happened here. You know that the market gives you wave patterns here. It has to give you like flag patterns before it actually continues higher. And in this case here, this will be like the very ideal setup for you. once you see that market coil up nicely and they give you that flat pattern, guys, on the break of the counter trend line, that's exactly where you want to go long. By the way, if you have no idea how to use this counter trend line method, check the pin comment, guys. It brings you straight to the mentorship program, literally next to nothing. Alright, so that is that for the pound sterling. So once you execute this trade here, stocks have to come below structure here, and then your first take profit is here. So that's exactly how you're going to make money from the pound sterling in a nutshell. Yeah, so I think I have pretty much covered the euro and the pound sterling. If you have any questions, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. So moving on now, we have the crude oil, guys. All right, so this is what my crude oil chart looks like. All right, this is my actual crude oil chart. So like I said here, we had this huge drop, in the, I think this was the first quarter. So this was like March. We had like a huge drop here, and then the market came on here and they created this supply level here, and then the market is back there. So what I need to do is very simple. Like I said earlier, allow the market break below this yellow bar, like so, because anything could happen and then this market could actually reverse to the upside. So what I need to see, I mean, I'm very bearish on the crude on crude oil. Do not get me mistaken. I'm super bearish on this guy. I do believe that anytime soon this guy would definitely be mounting to the downside. So what I need to say is very simple. Yeah, allow the market break below this trend line and then this yellow bar, like so. Once you see a decent break below here, guys, entries are made here. Stocks above structure. Ride this guy all the way to the downside, and as you're riding this guy, please ensure that you take out something at this point. Yeah, this will be your first take profit point, and then subsequently we should see the guy collapse all the way to $45 a barrel for crude oil. I have no iota of doubt. Once we clear this yellow bar and then this trend line, guys, crude oil is gone. It's literally gone, and you can actually capitalize on this while the entire world panics. You and I can make money from this, which is why I urge you to check out the pin comments here. It has the link to the mentorship program here, which will cost you next to nothing, guys. I have gone ahead to shrink your learning curve from what would seem like 2 years or 3 years to literally 2 weeks. Yeah, you learn all of these things in 2 weeks and then you come and then practicalize them in the mentorship room. You feel me? So that's just that for the crude oil in a nutshell. Once I see a clear break of this trend line and then this yellow bar right here, guys, it's a done deal for crude oil. Yeah, because this is a double top in the downtrend, guys. You need to understand that we have chart patterns that are continuation and are reversal. In this case, this is a continuation chart pattern to the downside. Imagine having a huge drop like this, and then the market just comes and then gives a double top in a downtrend, guys. This is massive. Yeah, this is huge. So once you clear this base here, guys, it's a free fall on crude oil. Take it from me, guys. Once we clear this base here, we have first take profit point at $55 a barrel. And once we clear that level, we've got space all the way to $45 a barrel, guys. That's just that. But we need to see one criteria fulfilled, and that is a 4-hour candlestick break below this trend line or this level, like so. Then it is a free fall. Yeah, that's just that for the crude oil in a nutshell. So I think I'll talk about USDJPY. All right, so let me see what the USDJPY is doing at the moment. I actually called this guy to the downside in the mentorship room, and quite frankly, so far so we're making money from it. So if you're not making money from it, but just check the pin comment, guys. Grab the mentorship program and come and learn how we do these things in depth. All right, so this is USDJPY. All right, so this was exactly how it looked like. So our entry was somewhere around here, like so. So this was like nice flag pattern break retest continuation here. So this was the entry somewhere around. It's not above structure and that, and we're currently making this guy to the downside. So now if you miss this prior entry, all right, so this is where you really want to watch this guy. All right, so now get rid of this trend line, like so. Once the guy's out of the way, bring your levels down here, like so. So let's see how the market reacts around this other supply level here. Once I see a decent breakback down below here and a pullback into this level, guys, I'm shorting this guy all the way back down to 140, guys. Remember our prime target at 140, yes. So this is exactly where I want to see the USDJPY in long term, right? So what I need to see is very simple. Let us clear this space. So you can see that the market is having issues breaking below here. So once I see a nice daily bearish engulfing kind of break back down below here and they give me that pullback, guys, I will short this guy all the way. So once I'm shorting this guy, obviously first level target will be here because this was where the market reversed from here. So this will be our first TP. So once we clear this space here, we've got space all the way to 140. All right, so that's just that about the USDJPY. So with this, for a shorty that CAD yen, Aussie yen, NZD yen, Euro yen, all those pairs will collapse provided that the USDJPY collapses. You get me? So that's just that about this whole chart here. So now let's talk about BTC. I have a very nice setup I'm seeing on BTC that I actually feel that you guys need to see. Which is why I urge you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. I come on here and then I give you guys the absolute best trades, guys. You have no idea, man. Literally, you can print money out of it just being a forex trader. It's so insane. It's so insane. All right, so let's see what BTC has for us. So yeah, so BTC is currently playing around a very delicate demand level, like so. So let's go back to the weekly time frame and then see how things look. So let me just enlarge this guy properly. So on the weekly time frame, yeah, we did actually come on here and then give us like a counter trend line break like so. So entries, our first entry was here, and then we rode this guy all the way to the upside here. Now from the look of things, we have two demand levels to play with. One is here and then one is here. So let me just go down to the daily time frame and then show you how these guys look. So on the daily time frame, yeah, this is exactly what I'm seeing happen on a BTC here. So we did have this first rally to the upside all the way from here. We know prior or no follow up pullback here. So this is what I'm actually expecting on BTC. I need to see this market come on here like so, give us a decent balance at that $94,000 a coin for BTC, because that was where the most obvious demand level is. So what I need to see in on BTC is very simple. Allow this market pull back down into 94 or 96k, somewhere around here like so. Once you see a decent bounce off of here, then we can actually go long. So obviously first tip, you will always have to be at the recent high. Okay, at the recent high first tip, and then once we clear base, we have all the way, you know, to probably 150, who knows. Yeah, but for me personally, what matters to me right now is what BTC does from here to here. All right, so once we clear here, we'll now come back and then reanalyze and look at things from a grand standpoint, and then see how we can actually, you know, make more money from BTC. So that's just that for BTC. So I need to see this guy pull back into 96 or 94k. Once we balance out nicely, guys, is a free rise. Yeah. So and by the way, guys, if you found value in this video so far, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and then turn on the bell icon as you do so. US30 and Nasdaq all to the upside here, all to the upside. I'm seeking on my longs. All right, so now let us see what the DXY is doing at the moment. So the dollar index is the guy that actually determines what every other pair does. You get me? So now on that note here, we have the DXY still playing around this blue bar like so. It seems heavy, it seems weak, and I have no iota of doubt whatsoever that in the longest run, this dollar index will definitely crash all the way to 95. Yeah, that's just what I think is gonna happen in the long run, because now if you see closely here, we've had like a bearish end engulfing weekly candlestick break below here. This is huge, and then we had like a follow-up candle that was trying to at least go and give us an equal high, but it failed. Instead, it closed as a pin bar. So this is a huge selling pressure. All right. So what I need to see is very simple. This guy will just continue, you know, melting all the way to 95. So that's that for the XY. And with this, I hope you know what to do with your pound sterling. Like I said earlier, euro dollar to the upside, Aussie or upside. All right. So that's just that for this episode of our weekly forecast, and I hope to catch you guys in my subsequent videos. For now, guys, trade safe. And the link to every single thing you need, be the mentorship program, by social media page, guys, is in the pinned comment. Be sure to check it out, and then also the mentorship program literally costs next to nothing, guys. Be sure to check it out and then help yourselves, as I'm here week in week out to help you as well. Yeah. So that's just that for this episode. I'll catch you guys in my subsequent videos. For now, be safe, trade safe, and apply proper risk management in every single thing you do. Alright. So peace out, and then I'll catch you guys next time.